Hey, I'm live from my living room, and the birds are singing, and it's spring. And I have butterflies in my hair to match Maddie. So today, got up, had a little bit of a strong-willed daughter morning with clothing choices. So we had to switch what I had picked out. And I said, okay, whatever, no big deal. So she's at school and having a great day, of course. We just got a picture. They're learning about community helpers. And so I said, oh, sometimes there isn't pictures of her, sometimes there is. Depends on how many they send and, their kids' moods. So the second picture in is my daughter dressed like a firefighter, and I just start crying because for some reason I don't know if I had a dream last night or I was talking to my therapist about my grandpa, and it was because he was the captain of the fire department in my mom's hometown, and my uncle Richard was the lieutenant forever and ever and ever, and my uncle Fred, who most of you know, passed away in 2014, but he was in his 60s and he was born spina bifida in the 40s. But he was the dispatcher for a gajillion years, and so it was just really, like, I don't know, with my grandmother's heavenly birthday on Sunday, she would have been 99, and my grandpa would have been 99 in February. So it just hit me, and I just started crying, and I was like, oh, it just feels good to feel emotions. I don't know, because sometimes when you're on something like Prozac, you feel like it just clips your peaks too much sometimes. For me, I like to cry. I know I'm a crier. I've always been one, but it's weird when I don't, and I feel like this should have me eating tears, and I don't feel like I get the emotion out, because I don't know, people have done research about the types of tears, and the tears are literally look different under a microscope based on why the tears happen, and it's so cool. So that was cool. That was really cool. Let me leave that at that as a story, and I will start a new one for what else I want to talk to you about, which has to do partly with how I'm feeling today and medication and all that stuff. So, one little picture of my daughter just brought me to tears and made me just think of my family and how much we love. And on my grandmother's birthday was Sunday, like I said, and it's 3/21, which is National Down Syndrome Day. So people who know about my Uncle Chris, and we lost him 3 years ago next month, and then Sunday morning we lost one of my mom's cousins who was 87, because my grandmother was barely born when my oldest aunt was 16. So my mom's had cousins that are quite a bit older than her. So it's just an emotional weekend, and a lot of memories, nostalgia, because my grandparents and my great-grandmother, like, we had a cul-de-sac with 3 houses that my great-grandmother had purchased over the years. And one house is left, and they did some work on it, so it now looks like a boring regular house. And the house my mom grew up in is gone, and the house that my great uncle lived in, like, literally next door, that's been gone for a while. And then, like, through the trees right here was my great aunt Bissy, Elizabeth, and it was her son that just passed away. And then literally her son Jimbo lived across the street, and we used to go through the woods at my granny's and grandpa's and go see their chickens, and we called them buck-bucks. So we go see the buck-bucks. It's hard when you have such a huge family as you get older, because people get older. And there's a lot of us. So I'm feeling just missing family a lot. COVID sucks. I can go to Massachusetts now, though. So I'm hoping maybe I can start seeing people more often that I usually don't see. And if you ever feel like talking and you miss us and you want to say hi to Maddie and Steve and I, just, call us on Facebook or whatever. Or we can meet outside now. Like, I'll play a park playground because of the weather. So that all went longer, but I'm emotional, so it's happy stuff though. I don't know, just feel grateful for the family I grew up in. So just love all you guys. So many of you. So many different families from being blended, and family, you break with a divorce, but then you blend with another family and you gain more grandparents and more cousins, and so, man, this is some real talk, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna start another one on a different topic. Okay, bye.